think firstly, being able to understand the business, because even though my career has been 28 years, 13 of which have actually been in operations, in banking operations. So being on the other side, I understand what, all difficulties that leaders actually face. That was one thing. I think the next thing is to be able to actually create shared services for HR, the centralization aspect of it. Many people only talk about it, and in theory they know it's a good thing to have, but for a conglomerate it's absolutely essential, and I think we've been able to successfully do that. The other aspect of it is to work to create a workplace in which people can thrive, to build up leadership competencies, to build up people competencies, where our people feel valued, our people feel their contribution is actually essential for the performance of the business. So I think those are some of the key things that have contributed as milestones in my career. I think we all know that employee engagement is a key aspect of performance of the organization. So I think one of the things that we did or we keep doing is firstly to figure out what our employees have to say and give them a voice. So we have town halls, we have mechanisms by which employees can actually let us know what they truly feel, how they feel we can contribute to a better place for all of them to work in addition to, of course, the normal engagement activities that take place. But what's most important is that they feel heard, and we have quite a journey to go on still, but I think we're on the right path in terms of creating that level of engagement. Also, in addition to that, leadership training, leadership development is also a key part of employee engagement, because we all know that at the end of the day, your connection or your level of engagement with the person you work with on a daily basis is very, very important. I think the first thing that an HR professional should do is to understand the business in which you work. Next, you need to understand your role within that business and understand how you can customize HR solutions to match business problems. This is what will ultimately drive the business forward. And finally, understand that the most important asset that any company has is its human resource. And needless to say, empowering the human resource to work to their fullest potential is what makes workplaces so engaging, and ultimately you become the employer of choice. So I believe we are on a journey towards that. I think it gives us all hope that things are possible. We're a resilient nation, we've always been, and we always work together well in order to get out of any crisis that we have. And I think that's where we are right now. Recognitions of this nature that come about are a huge sense of hope. Well, I think firstly, the recession, all of these issues are global issues. So people go to other countries looking for greener pastures, which may or may not be the case for everyone. So don't be too hasty in making that decision to leave your motherland and to go to any other country. That's one thing I would say. And the next is that as a nation, we need to keep building our skill sets, because obviously there is a reallocation of skills across the globe. And I think according to the skills that we require for the future, we need to keep building those futuristic skills in the world of AI and different digital technology that's coming about. I think realigning, reshaping skill sets is going to be very important.